Hey, Stephen Bonacore, the Podfather of Gaming. I'm going to be taking a demo here with my buddy.
I'm Ask Games, Simon Lavender.
Simon Lavender. He keeps promoting his own company. He's working here for Asmodee, at the Asmodee booth at the UKGE. And we're going to be taking a demo, maybe a little playthrough, of 3,000 Scoundrels, which is a Koenescka game. Right, Corey used to be from Fantasy Flight, did all kinds of stuff there. He created his own studio under Asmodee. The studio's name is? Unexpected Games. I can't remember that name for some reason. But he'll help. Simon will help me out. But we're gonna go through this now to see this game, and maybe we'll even play some rounds. Hopefully, it's not gonna be a great shot because, as I mentioned in my previous video, I lost the gimbal functionality for today because I didn't charge it because I'm dumb. But let's go through and we can show you some of the game and how it works out. So, Simon, why don't you take us through?
Perfect. So, hi everybody. This is 3,000 Scoundrels. Why is it called 3,000 Scoundrels? Because there's 3,000 potential Scoundrels to be made. We have various combinations of cards. You have a card like this, which has been created. But let me show you how you create a card. You're going to take a sleeve, which initially you're going to put something in. We have a photographer. You're going to assemble the deck depending on the number of players.
This comes in the game.
Yeah.
This sleeve that has
It does take you some time to put it together.
Wow. Check that out. It's printed on the inside. Very cool.
It's not a card crafting game, but there's a deck of cards. They are blue. Another deck of cards, they are red. Depending on the number of players, you're going to place those underneath it. You're then going to initially assemble your first 3 Scoundrels. We have a photographer. So I'll let Stephen have a go at doing one of these, put it behind it. We now have a funny photographer, and that's one of our 3,000 Scoundrels. 60 times 50 makes 3,000. We're in the Wild West. And what we're looking to do is get some reputation, get some prestige. And to get reputation, we are looking to uncover some vaults, some safes, depending on which part of the world you want to go to. So where do we get this fantastic prestige? Where do we get our reputation? Well, what you're looking to do is try to steal these. That's what we're looking to get. So you're going to have 3 of these made. We now have a funny photographer. Yesterday we had an angry banker, amongst other stuff.
Why not?
I know Stephen's background, which is very interesting, and therefore even more interesting.
Oh, I was not an angry banker.
No, but you're with angry bankers.
I was definitely with them.
Not because of Stephen either.
That's right.
So, we're now setting up these various safes. These are the distributions. They are approximately equal. We do chuck out a couple from the game, or one from the game, so you don't have a full understanding. There's some bluffing in this game. You can choose a leader, so they're all the same, but they have a different name, depending on colour preference. So we have, who's that, Little Boon?
Little Boon.
So you're going to play with the colours respective of that. We have ace through to 6.
Oh, the cards actually are poker cards. The standard deck of cards. Very cool.
We are in the Wild West. You've got to have them. So we have ace through to 5. Then we have a 0 and a 6. Over here, these are slots. If you played a game like Crown of Amara, you'll place a card face down, and it's not the value of the card, but it's where you place it and give you the ability. So over here, if you play a card in the ace or 2 slot, again, it doesn't have to be an ace or a 2. Apologies, my voice is croaking after 3 days of doing this.
Yep.
On 2 different sets of tables, I'm playing demoing twice. Then what we're doing is you are scouting a safe. You're looking at a safe to yourself. If you wish to do that, I'll take a secret peek at this one. I can see a value. Stephen can't see it currently. You can see a value there. Oh, you can see the reflection. Then what you're going to do is mark it with your respective colour. So if I'm playing, say, red, I can mark it, let's say, with a 4. If that is a 4, if someone claims it later, then they get an additional bonus point because someone was being honest. All right? However, you can lie. If I see a 7, or in this case it'll be a 5 at most, and I put down a 2, maybe I want Stephen to try and not take it because it's a 2, maybe I'm double bluffing, and therefore I think it's a 5 because that might be good points. So how does it work? Well, the full game which Corey wants you to play is over 3 years, which is 3 rounds. You play 4 days, which is 4 turns, and the short game is over 2 days. Okay, so initially you're going to have 3 of these guys out. On your turn, you're going to play a card into one of those slots, and you start off with 4 cash, but maybe want to get some more cash because some of these guys are quite pricey. So if you're playing the 3 slot, you gain an extra $3, or greenbacks. I know you don't say it over there, but I've heard it in one song. Over here you get $4, and over here you can steal a safe. You could go blind and just steal at random, or maybe you want to scout around first. You can only keep 1 maximum safe per day, so maximum of 2. At the end of the game, you're going to see how many points you get from revealed safes, plus that bonus point potential, any points you get from the reputation track. I'll come on to that in a second. And lastly, some of these Scoundrels actually have reputation on them too. So I'll show you an example. My last name's Lavender, so let's go to the Lavender deck. There we go, you might see a card on there too. They're all kind of octathorpe, or what you might call a hashtag, #. So, I mentioned how you can bluff. You might not have a card that you want to do. Maybe you want to steal a safe, but you do not have a 5 in your hand. You're initially having, from those 7 cards, shuffling them, only 4. And if you really want to steal a safe, I'm going to place in a 5 slot. So I'm placing it, completely random, and I drew a 5, but here we go, 1 in 7 chance, 40%. Here we go, I place it down here, I'm doing this. Steve might say, I think you're bluffing. What he can do is chuck one of his henchmen, which you have 2 of, one of them starts in jail, and what's going to happen is that means then he can call my bluff. If I'm telling the truth, his henchman goes to jail. If I'm actually lying, I lose my reputation, and that's where those last points, those points come from. So points from your vault or your safe, points from obviously the bonus points from the abilities you get from cards, and lastly, again, that reputation track, plus or minus, so things can happen there. That's it. It doesn't take long to play. As a 2, I've demoed it in 3 minutes and actually managed to play it out completely in 15 minutes as a 2, a bit longer with more players, and that's how it works.
Do we want to try to play a round or 2?
Let's go for it. Try's a failure word, let's try now.
Try sounds like failure. We're gonna do it.
Here's some cards. Yeah.
We're not gonna give you the best experience here because again, my gimbal's not working and the angle's here. But I'll pull it back a little bit. Maybe we'll get some kind of ability to see us and see some of what we're doing. Okay, cool. What do I do first?
So firstly, choose a leader. On the back of them, there's actually a little kind of comic strip as well.
Oh, very nice. Check that out.
It tells a story. Time travelers with smartphones and tech like that.
I will take Doc Zimmer.
Doc Zimmer.
Oh, there we go. I love her. Look at that comic.
Doesn't use anesthetics.
All right, who are you?
Okay, I'll go with. I tend to go least like the board when I play a game. For now, I don't know. I'll try a little life food or something. So you're going to take your points marker, put it in a 0 space, that track. What you're going to do is
where's mine?
Yours for some reason. There we go. I'll let you.
You got it.
I'll school that similar to you're being red and you're going with the board being red. So that would be an interesting play.
Of course.
Trying to be underhand, and there we go. Yeah, thanks to the Podfather, who I'm now calling the Quads Father. So maybe I'll be actually quadding it out at some point. We'll have those things over here. Hi Candice, if you're watching as well. Okay, so, and everybody obviously on that Facebook group, which of course I send a few funny memes out and whatever.
We appreciate that, we appreciate it.
4 tokens each please, so we can have some bucks.
This is money, 4 money each.
And of course, I'm guessing
these are US dollars because,
Yeah, so we're going to actually have
Wild West.
Stephen being my assistant after I helped with his hotel ideas. So there we go, I'm being very cheeky. So over here, we are going to take some more money.
Cheeky and monkey.
I try to be as cheeky as I can, but horrible. So we're all over here, we've got some random stuff going out. If you want, I can take the first turn to show how it works.
Please.
So, like I said, I need to take my respective cards.
He talks very fast, doesn't he?
So you can always slow this down, don't worry.
I'm
trying to be Rado without as much Klingon. But yeah, rapid freestyle. So, if you played other Core set games, you might have heard of Outer Rim, obviously TI, amongst other stuff.
Outer Rim's amazing. Of course, TI is classic.
TI is out of the park, out of space. Okay, here are your cards. There we go.
They're my cards.
Chucking a joke down again. I'm here all day, folks. Okay. Literally, I can't
He's here
out.
only until
my
tomorrow.
My boss is watching, and we're already in trouble for our selfies, so that might be the last you see of me. So
I love the 0 code. You can have 0.
So 0 can be a wild. Same with the 6. So you can go in the 6 space, but there's no benefit unless maybe a card quality does so. Stephen, do you want to try and create quality a character?
Well, okay.
So there's 3 out, but basically...
I thought you were going first.
That's fine, we'll get onto that in a second.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is look at my cards. Might just go random and see what happens, who knows?
Oh, is this should be shuffled?
Shuffled and draw 4 cards.
Shuffle, draw 4, okay.
Ah, classy, he wants to
cheat.
Sequence. Ah, okay. So I'll grab a card, and let's keep it a safe. So I'm going to pop that in my ace to 2 slots, and let's look at the safe over here. I've seen the value. I'm going to chuck out a 5. I don't know which one looks like.
Shh, don't show him. Okay. So you
first action you do is you place a card. The second you do is you gain the ability.
You place a card here in front of you.
Yeah, so this spot here.
Okay.
And then the second thing you do is activate what it does.
Okay.
And the final thing is you either go to the sheriff's office to get $2 or maybe free a henchman.
Okay, so you played a card into your ace slot.
Yep.
And you could play any card there, or you're trying to play a matching card? What is it?
You don't have to be matching,
right.
that's why you can bluff.
That's the bluffing portion.
If you do not have the card,
okay.
you're bluffing. You can also bluff up here. So you can either gain $2, so maybe these are expensive. Currently the cost is on the right hand side, so it's $4, it's $1, it's $3.
So
yeah.
So why don't I play?
Oh, hang on. So
go ahead.
I've done so you take 3 actions. The first one is play a card.
Right.
The second is trigger the ability. The final thing is either buy someone. I've got $4. Let's show you how this works. I can play this. So whenever I play a 3, so maximum twice in the game, I can draw a poker card. So basically draw an extra card.
Extra
Play
card.
earlier, but that's a bluffing one. This one is when you play a 3, either gain $3 or discard this to gain a reputation. So just to show you how that works.
Okay.
I will pick it. Any of the 5 slots can work. And that's how it works. If you put it at the top 1 until something comes out, everything slides along. Do you want to try crafting a card?
Sure.
So pop this, face up, it's something with a... you read out what we've created.
All right, we just created a devious horse.
Yes.
Wait,
That's it. You should go behind it.
it got to go behind. Oh, there's multiple. Oh my goodness, these sleeves have multiple slots in them.
Like and subscribe.
So we just literally created a devious horse. Wow, like Mr. Ed here. I don't know. So what do I do now? Okay,
So
I crafted
that's
this.
now over here.
Goes over here into the slot.
That's how this works. If happens you do the sheriff's office instead, you take some money, whatever you're triggering over here, and then what happens is every card moves across once, you always lose them. There are decks of cards, we have green, we have purple, we have black.
Moves this way.
No, we start with green and then we layer them up based on the number of players. I've always speed through that bit. But basically, depending on the players, we have a few more green cards with more players, a few more brown purple cards, and a few more black cards.
Okay.
Okay.
What's next?
Okay, so now it's your turn.
All right. So now I can play any card down here.
Yeah, let's see how the poker is.
And if I play the number there,
yeah,
I mean,
it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just you might not have it.
Right.
That's it.
But can you challenge me? How does that work?
I can. So if I wish to challenge you,
I really want a safe. Because it just sounds like a good idea to get safes.
Okay, go for that.
So I might play a 5 or I might be lying.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Just to show you how it works in terms of challenges, I'm going to chuck out this and say, right, I think that you are lying.
Okay.
At the end of the round, we'll do
She
this.
knows me.
So we wait to the end of the round. But first up, it's now you do your next action. So you've done that. You trigger the 5.
Right. Steal
and
steal a safe from a site. Which
yeah,
one?
you can pick. So any of these 3. Obviously, I've looked at this one.
Okay.
So you can pick a different one if you like.
Is there a reason to pick a blue one versus a
This
gray
is the
one?
distribution of what's in there. But remember, we have removed some cards.
Oh, okay. These are the numbers, and I'm going to be getting another number from it. So these are the more valuable ones, I guess, up here, so to
It's more
speak.
swingy. So
More
7
swingy.
more 2s.
So how lucky do I feel like I am?
I've heard Jeffrey Angelson's a good poker player. I've heard
Oh, he's a very good poker
his
player.
EV is all about his EV and expected value. He goes very much. I know he doesn't gamble. He does gamble, but doesn't buy lottery tickets.
So how and what kind of chip do I put there?
So any value. Firstly, we don't need to because you're stealing it.
I'm stealing it.
You're just going straight in and gun ho
I'm
it.
stealing this one.
You're very lucky.
So what am I doing? I'm going to put it.
Place it face down here.
Can I look at it?
You can look at it if you want to. Okay. Okay, so you're going to place that down there. You can do it there if you want to. Now it's back to my turn. 1, 2, 3, and that's already an 8th of the game done. So
8th of the game.
It is the end of the day because we've taken 1 day. So we now just check and see whether or not you were lying on it.
Oh, I was telling the truth. I had the 5.
You scheming scoundrel. So now I lose my thing and it goes to jail because ultimately I accuse someone and they're telling the truth. But if you were lying, you'd lose your reputation.
Ah.
So that's how that
I have a
works.
very bad reputation to begin with, so it would even get worse. Okay.
Okay, so now it's back to my turn. So I've got 3 cards, I will draw it, so now I've got 4 cards. Here are those 4 cards, and now I can go again. Maybe I want to steal safe, maybe I'm at another location. So I'm going over to this card.
He knows how to play this. He's going safe and I'm going crazy.
I'm going safe in the safe. And then so I've done 1,
So
2.
you're putting these
because
chips
I
down
looked
there.
at first. So I don't. So basically, I can't steal it now. So now the peril is on. So now it's now Stephen's being when it is his
What are
turn.
the significance of the numbers on these chips?
So
Should I have them all on my board here? Because I don't have them.
next to me. Yeah. So basically, I now can look at the value and think if I think it is a 3, you can go here. It's basically it's allowing me to say if I want to be honest, it rewards me or the person taking this because I get an extra point.
Okay. So you're saying that it's a 3.
Yeah, so if you steal this on the next day, so you take one today, and it is a 3, you get 3 points plus 1 bonus point. Okay. So my final action, I've already taken a card. Oh, actually, I should have gone here. I can steal someone. I didn't. I've been naughty. I didn't pay my cost before. So I can take one. I can afford it. After you steal a stake, spend 1 to get $5. I'll take that. Let's stick it there. I spend $1. Okay. And that is my obviously half of my turn is done for the round.
Very cool. So I would take one more turn. Why don't I just do one more turn and then we'll end
Terrible
it?
weather in Florida. I've heard the sheet rain is very bad. The person that was going to be playing with Stephen today while Stephen's thinking and aping his aping, he's laughing. About he doesn't play to win, he plays to lose.
That's right. That's how I do it. All right. So I play this here, and this is the ace or two section.
Yeah.
Don't look, Simon. I'm playing.
Okay.
Where?
Don't worry, I just saw a symbol there. Picture cards.
There you go.
So now you can look.
I can look at something in the more safe zone, so I look at this guy here, and then I put something down here to say what it is, right? So it is, I'm going to say at least it is, where are the numbers I'm looking for? There we go. I'm going to say it's that. There we go. Okay, and now what? That's it?
Yeah, so you've done that. So you've done the first action, trigger that. The final action you can do is either you can buy a card, or hire a scoundrel, or you can visit a post office. Maybe you can get your guys out of jail.
Can I buy that devious horse that I made?
You can, if you want
I want to buy the horse. I need a
New
horse.
cards to show you different cards in here.
You know, I mean, I didn't even know what the horse does, but I have to have a devious horse because that's just too good. Use one of your other scoundrels. Okay, very cool. I'm buying a horse. How do I do it?
So do you have enough money?
I don't have enough money. Wait, I have 4.
Yeah. So maybe you need to go here to get some cash.
All right.
But if you do that, you lose the position first and right. So it goes to the glue factory, unfortunately. Back in the Wild West, that's important. You need your glue.
All right, that horse is dying, I guess. So if I want to take money, then what do I do?
You go here, take some bucks.
Do I take one of my guys, or?
Yeah, no, you just take some cash.
Here you go.
Take some cash. We lose the horse.
Horse dies.
You can sleeve another lavender card.
Lavender card.
Simon Lavender card.
Where do we get them?
So again, let's now pretend that we're in the 2 deck just to show you how different things are. So again,
Wow,
number of players.
these sleeves are wild
Okay.
to try to get things into. All right.
So that's now done.
We now have a radioactive courier.
We had a wealthy pickpocket yesterday as well. So
nice.
that goes there. Now it's back to my turn. So what have I done? I want to do my 3 ability because with the funny photographer, I gain $3, so I discard it to get a rep. So I want to try that out. Look at my cards. I might go blind and just see what happens. But I'll go blind to see if someone calls me. I'm not even looking at myself. I've triggered it. I get $3, which is good for playing cards anyway. And then, of course, I can get another 3 to discard it. I'm going to discard it to maybe a bit at a time. I'll keep it for now. Maybe I'll discard it to show you how it works. So I move it up, and therefore I've done that. All right, done.
I'm so calling you on that. There's no way that's...
All right, well, grab your marker.
There we go.
Going completely random. And then finally, it's likely to get.
Probably right, and
Although earlier I shuffled it and I drew the 4. I rolled a die once, I better roll a 6, and I did. Like, what? So I can get $2, I could buy someone. I can't afford anyone. Actually, I could. I've got $3. Oh, this is a good position for me. I'll take it. Because when it's $4, I don't have $4. I'm just going to take some cash. Which makes us lose the bold automaton. Yeah. So that's gone as well. And just to show you how a black outlaw, in this case, a black sleeve one looks, we grab a 2 sleeve in this instance. You go again. And tell us who they create.
The black outlaw. Let's see, she is a cybernetic outlaw. Wow, so this is like cross genre here. The cybernetic outlaw.
There we go. So again, normally we'd still be going through that green deck and the 1 deck. I just want to show a bit of variety of what we're creating here. Okay.
This is really good. I just want. I was right, of course.
It's the end of day.
Yeah.
Oh, of course you were.
Yeah, of course.
And I would lose that reputation. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
How does reputation affect you in the game, though?
So it's points. Most reputation wins the game. So you get points from
this is what you want.
That's part of it. So yes, you don't lose that. So you get points for safes.
Points for the saves.
You get
points for reputation.
If this is correct, you get extra 1 point. You get points for reputation of cards, or of course being through bounds as well.
Well, that's great.
That's a third, or that's 3/4 of the first year done. And there's extra ability cards in the full game. There's more strategy ones. There's some stickers. Draw some stickers, Steve.
Draw some stickers?
Stick it on your laptops.
That's all right.
There we go.
So, thank you, Simon Lavender. Thank you, Asmodee, for having me over here to show off this, not new, but fairly new. When did this come out?
It came out fairly recently, but obviously in the UK I think it's fairly new, and hence, being with this lovely accent, what we're doing here, that's the time over in the UK, so hopefully it's fun.
Promoting his company there. Go check out 3,000 Scoundrels from Koenescka and Unexpected Games. I will remember that very soon at some point. Check it out. Stephen Bonacor, the Podfather of Gaming with Simon Lavender, the inimitable Simon Lavender.
As always.
Take care, everybody.
Ciao, ciao.